What is up, everybody? Subscribers, creators, YouTube community. This is your guy Christopher Watson again, and thank y'all for clicking on the video. Today we are going to be talking about a new show on Discovery Channel called Gear Dogs. This is kind of near and dear to my heart because I wish what this show was about actually was more, or was found more in other cities. So anyway, let's just jump straight into it. It's a new show on Discovery Channel called Gear Dogs, and basically it's this guy. His name is Nate, I think, Boyer. He has a shop located in Kansas, okay? And the name of his shop is actually like Cultured Customs. So he builds like nice, top quality, custom cars. So, I mean, from what I understand, the prices of his cars, whenever he's done, range from anywhere from like high 5-figure bills to like $200,000-$300,000 bills. So anyway, instead of just doing just the normal bills like he does, he actually has come up with an idea, or opened up like a 3,000 square foot shop that he actually rents out space to like everyday car builders. So like a guy like me, if you have seen some of my other videos, I have a 1991 Toyota MR2 that I'm restoring and kind of, I guess, building. So basically, I'd go to Nate, or the shop is actually called the Dog House. I would go to the Dog House. I'd talk to Nate and say, hey, I want to rent a bay or a space so I can restore my car. And he'd say, yeah, it's $600 a month. I'm quoting this from the show. $600 a month to actually use the space. So, I mean, you got 30 days to work on the car using a lift or using all the tools. And that's the thing. He has all the shop tools, all the lifts, everything that a car builder could use. You get to use at your disposal. So, I mean, how freaking awesome is that? That's pretty cool. Now, granted, I don't think that you probably have to do just a month, but that's how he advertised it on the show. And the thing is he has people that come and, actually take advantage of his, his business model. Well, the show is actually going to follow more of his new business model, and that he actually wants to partner up with little individual builders and actually do somewhat of a flipping type business. So basically, let's say I have a 1971 Corvette that I want to restore and maybe even sell. Well, I only have a 2-car garage that's currently being occupied by my wife's car and my project car, the Toyota MR2. And I don't really have anywhere else to do the Corvette, and I kind of want to get it done and sell it. Well, what he does is he says, hey, instead of you renting the bay for $600 or $1,000 a month and, maybe making money off of it, what we'll do is I'll take on the build and you do some of the work, some of my guys do some of the work, but I want a percentage of what you make whenever you sell the car. Sounds like a pretty good deal, except it depends on how much money you're going to make from the car, which Nate actually says that he's like, look, I mean, I'm going to put more effort into the car than you are ever going to able to do, because you don't have the tools, you don't have the garage, so it's a good deal, So I think his business model is actually pretty freaking smart on his end, and my end too, because I'll be able to have the car finished I'll be able to sell it or make some money off of it instead of not making money at all. But like I said, it won't be a profit all by myself. So, I mean, good business model. I watched the show. Again, like I said, the show, or maybe not again, like I said, I probably never said it, but the show actually started Monday, season 1, episode 1. And I know you probably, if y'all are subscribers to the channel or seen any of my other videos, the show that I think it replaced is Car Spotting, because car Spotting was on at the same time or near the same time that this show debuted. So I think Car Spotting has been canceled, or at least postponed for a while, and it looks like that Gear Dogs is going to take its place. And my personal opinion is that Gear Dogs is going to be a better show than Car Spotting. One, because Car Spotting was fairly new. The guy that was like the head of the show he wasn't really a car builder himself. He was more of a flipper, and he just got other people to build his car. Nate, who is the owner of Cultured Customs and the Doghouse, actually does builds himself, or actually works on cars himself. So he knows what he's doing. He knows the business of flipping. He knows the business of building cars. And in this episode, in the first episode, they actually build and flip a car, a 1967 Plymouth Belvedere. Not my style of car, but hey, it's a classic muscle car. The guy that he teams up with, his name is Sean, and the car's just sitting out in the field. Well, Nate talks him into doing not cooperating, but doing a collaboration, and he goes for it. Now, the two different ideas or plans that they were going to be doing for the car, Sean, the owner of the car, wanted to do just a full restoration and try to make, I don't know, $70,000, $80,000 off the car. But his idea of the restoration was actually trying to make it a Plymouth GTX, and Nate kind of was like, nah, that's not going to really make any money, man. He said, because it's not an original GTX, and people only pay for original GTXs. So Nate approaches him with the idea of doing a gasser, which he explains a gasser is like basically a drag car built to do wheelies whenever you punch the gas. So, and he's gonna, they plan on making like $30,000 or selling the car for $30,000 and making a profit of like 15 or so. And Nate is like, look, I'll take quarter percentage of where we make, and you pocket the rest. I think it's a good plan, because you get to get all the shop equipment, tools, all the time that you can use in a shop, and not have to like try to put stuff together in your own garage. So I think the plan is like excellent. So anyway, they go through the build this gasser, put new shocks, new engine, instead of the either I think it was a 383 or a 360 in that Plymouth Belvedere. They put a 408 in it, which is a stroke 360. Custom headers on the engine. It's like a beast. I think they actually took it down a quarter mile. It's like a 12-second quarter mile. So I mean, that's pretty legit. That's on par with like some like C6 Corvettes. So that's not bad for an old car. Now, anyway, they sell the car for $35,000. Sean makes a profit. Nate makes a profit. Everybody's good. The overall impression of the show, I think the show is going to be quite interesting. I like it more than Car Spotting. And Car Spotting, it was a decent show, but I like it much more than Car Spotting because you see how things come together. These guys know what they're talking about. I like the concept of the community garage that the doghouse is, and I hope that, or I guess I hope, not hope, but I wish that me and my buddies would do something like that, like find a small garage around here somewhere, and open it up and, like, you know, rent it out while we're doing our own stuff. So I think great idea, Nate. If you ever watch this, great idea. I'm glad Discovery Channel actually is following something like this. Granted, Discovery Channel has a lot of great car shows. One of the ones I watch a lot is Street Outlaws. And then, like I said, I tried watching car Spotting, but it looks like that's been canceled. I watched Gas Monkey Garage a couple of times as well. And then I'm trying, you know, then Garage Rehab is starting as well. But great show. I think the initial episode, I'm probably going to give it like a 4 out of 5. I like it a lot. So anyway, if y'all get a chance to check it out, drop a line down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me if the community garage idea is a great idea, and would you want something like that near y'all, near where you live? You know, I mean, I live in Little Rock, Arkansas, so I think that would be perfect, because I know for a fact there's a lot of people around here that have project cars and they're just trying to do it out their garage like me, and sometimes that doesn't cut it. But I mean, other people that watch this, they may be, you know, in smaller towns or even bigger towns than Little Rock, and they may really want something like that. One of my buddies, one of my friends, Kevin, he lives near the Detroit area, and he said that there's a garage like that, which is freaking awesome. But anyway, drop a line down below what you think, and we'll catch y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for watching, and as always, if y'all are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. And peace out. Have a great day, guys.